Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to talk about financial literacy and how you can bring that in through this awesome book set for your kiddos. This can be used, I'm going to say, from kindergarten all the way up through middle school, even if the content is a little kiddie for middle school, the information is useful. Although the content is a lot more difficult for a kindergartner or a first grader, they can listen. You can utilize it as a read aloud. You can animate the voices. You can talk about what's on the pictures. Let me just show you how I use this. Okay. It's a box set. It has topics on work, giving, saving, spending, integrity, and debt. And I want to say, Dave Ramsey. It's by Dave Ramsey. Junior Adventure. Let me show you here. I bring in personal finance and financial literacy within our home in so many ways. So I'll put something at the end of the video that will just show you the different ways that I do that. I think I recorded a few. Okay, let me open some of this up for you. Okay, I'm going to show you each book, but I'm only going to talk about one in detail, okay? Go ahead and get the set. I forget how much I purchased it for, but I know I purchased it on the Dave Ramsey website, and it was on sale for more than 50% off. That's what I can tell you, okay? The big payoff. This is all about integrity. Let me show you the back here. Sorry for the glare. When Junior and his friends find a bunch of money on the ground outside Ida's ice cream palace, they immediately begin planning how to spend it. Junior wants a skateboard, Maddie wants a radio for a treehouse, and Billy wants a new dollar bill video game. But the more Junior thinks about it, the more he begins having doubts about their plan. Watch as he and his friends learn that having integrity and doing the right thing really do pay off in the end. So this is all about integrity, okay? So they're teaching your kids about money, and they're also doing character building at the same time. So you can go ahead and dive into both. When I do my read alouds, guys, majority of the time, I'm pulling out so many different things within one read aloud. And I'm going to show you how I do that with one of these books. Careless at the Carnival. This talks about spending. And I'll go ahead and let you see the back. If I'm going too fast, just pause it and read the back yourself. This is about saving. This is about hard work, just working. Working for what you want. Nothing is going to be handed to you or given to you. You have to learn what work is all about and being ethical in your work, having integrity. You can bring all those types of concepts. That was all about giving. This is all about chores and debt. I think I made a video with this one. So let me show you how I use it as an example. So in many cases, sometimes I would, read it straight through, and then I'll go back and talk about the concepts. Or the way I really like to do it is to read it and discuss as I go through. So I'm going to go through an example of how I do this. Okay. The Battle of Chores. Junior discovers debt. So I'd ask my son, as of this video, 5th grade. But even if he was in the 6th grade, 7th grade, I would still probably use this book because it has good lessons. But I probably wouldn't just have him, because he would probably say, Mom, I'm too old for this. I would have my younger child sit in, and I would read it aloud as if I'm catering to her. But I would ask him questions, so it's not like, we have this preteen who's thinking I'm giving him a baby book to talk about concepts. Hopefully that makes sense. So I'd ask my son, what are chores? What is debt? He's learned all those things already, so he would be able to easily answer. I would ask him also, what is this page called? He would tell me, oh, this is a copyright page. How do you know that was a copyright page? And he would explain to me why that's a copyright page. I would ask him, what is this page? He would tell me the title page. Okay, so I would talk about parts of a book. You see how he brought in other stuff? I would read the story. Okay, let me go ahead and do it exactly how I would do it. Sorry for the shaky camera. Okay. Tomorrow, Saturday, Junior popped a crouton into his mouth. A new dollar bill adventures DVD is coming out. And we're going to the toy store. Right, Mom? Rachel asked. I have enough saved for a new Sally Sweetheart doll. All right, the toy store. Junior looked over at the toy chart. At the chore chart. Is that really all I did this week? Sorry for my reading, guys. So I would have read that out loud, right? And then I would tell my daughter, a toddler, what's happening in the picture? Who is this? This is Junior. Who is this? This is Rachel. And that's Mom, based on what we read. What is that? A trash can. What color is the trash can? What's that? A refrigerator. What are the colors on the refrigerator? What is Junior doing? He's popping a crouton in his mouth. Show me his hat. Show me his shoes. Show me his shorts. What color is his shirt? What is this? This is a stool. Oh, this is salad. The croutons go in the salad. Red cup. Microwave. Window. Yellow. Purple. Girl. Boy. For the toddler, that's what I'm doing with the toddler. Okay, who's there? With an older child, we're talking about the actual story. So let's bring in other topics within this discussion about personal finance, okay? So I would say, what type of sentence is this? An exclamatory sentence. How do you know? What is an exclamatory sentence, right? What type of sentence is this? Oh my gosh. I forgot the sentence with a question mark. What is wrong with me? An interrogative. An interrogatory sentence, which has a question mark. What type of, how do you know? What is it? What type of sentence is this? Is it an imperative sentence or is it a declarative sentence? And how do we know? Okay. Quotation marks. Why are quotation marks there? Why are quotation marks used? Give me some other reasons why quotation marks are used within a sentence based on what we've already learned. If there is a word in here that he may not know how to spell, that would become a vocabulary word. The word tomorrow, let's say Saturday, crouton, mouth, chore, and things of that nature, right? What kind of word is okay? Or if they say, oh, right, the toy store. Why do you think he said that? So we dive and we basically do a lot with every book that we read. We don't only read it for whatever we're pulling out. In this case, we are supposed to be talking about finance. So the word for finance on this page would probably be the word save and the word chore. But we talked about, we could bring spelling, vocabulary. We did reading comprehension. We did a picture study. Let's do a different page. Let me go somewhere in the middle. And let's do this. So I would ask my daughter, or I would read it first, and I would ask my daughter what's going on within this photo here. We would talk about the colors and stuff. And for my son, let's say I didn't read the story yet, and we just looked at the picture. I would ask him, what do you think is about to happen? Based on everything else we read, looking at this picture, what do you think is about to happen? Okay. And then we'll go ahead and read it to determine if we were right. Okay. So going back to, is there any spelling words or vocabulary words in here that I can pull out? Maybe the word explanation, the word searching. Let's look at this one here. The word against, maybe, in terms of spelling. Okay. And then we would talk about the financial piece of this here. Okay. Basically what was happening in this portion is that he didn't have enough money. So he went to his sister and said, I will do your chores for you if you give me a portion of whatever you're supposed to earn for those chores. So his sister was like, okay, that sounds good to me. I don't have to do my chores. And then I have to just give you some of the money that I earn as if I did them. No problem. So we talk about the character piece of that. That's called manipulation. That's called deceit in terms of your parents. It was her responsibility to do the chores, and she deceived her parents into thinking that she was doing them, but really she manipulated her brother and had him do the chores and didn't even pay him the full amount, was only paying him a portion of it, right? So she was earning some interest, right? She got some interest off of that. What does interest mean in that sentence that I just used? Okay, so hopefully that made sense, guys. So I really like this series for young elementary students. And again, you can use it in the 6th grade. 7th grade, maybe not so. But up to 6th grade, I think you're just fine with that. So you can use these books here to talk about financial literacy with your kiddos, along with bringing in some reading comprehension, some picture study, some grammar. You can diagram or classify certain sentences. You can bring in whatever you like with every piece of literature that you read, or just read it for fun and do nothing else but just read it for fun. Totally up to you. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions for me, leave them in the comment box below. Please like this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel, click that notification bell if you want to be the first one to have access to any future videos that I release. And as always, guys, you be blessed and make it a great, great day. Bye.